This anime recap is about the stories from the past, which hold valuable lessons for people living in both modern times and a futuristic setting. The story begins with a ship heading to space. Inside the ship, we see three siblings, Maha, Ryan, and Sultan, and their father, who is also the designer of the ship. They try to play soccer inside the ship, but the system informs them that their time is up and they need to head back to Earth. Just before they leave, Sultan sees some falling comets and gets happy while looking at them. On Earth, their father receives a call from the government and informs his children that a sudden job has arrived and he needs to head to the office immediately. With this, he tells his robot invention, Anna's, to take his children back to their home, and Anna's happily agrees. On the way, Maha reveals that she lives in future Riyadh City, which is run by the solar plants, devices that generate power from the sun, and her father is one of the members of the development team. As they reach home, they are welcomed by their grandmother, who asks them about their visit to space. Sultan says the visit was amazing and reveals he saw some comets on the way back, which were stretching out their tails in space. Maha and Ryan don't believe his words and reveal that they were also inside the ship but didn't see any comets. Sultan insists and yells that he is not lying, and he tells his grandmother to trust his words. The grandmother hears this and informs him that she didn't see the comets with her eyes and can't say if he is telling the truth or not, but she says she has a perfect story for them. Maha then reveals that her grandmother used to be a teacher who taught the national language and knew all kinds of ancient tales. With this, their grandmother tells them that a long time ago, in a certain city, there was a young girl named Zara who had extraordinarily good eyesight and was able to clearly see far off into the distance. One day, she spots some thieves coming towards their city and quickly informs the sheikh of the city about this. The sheikh immediately gathers his troops and attacks the thieves before they can enter his city. With this, the thieves quickly flee. The sheikh was very happy with Zara and gave her the seed of his son. But the sheikh's son, Musab, was not happy about this. The sheikh then thanks Zara for saving their city and scolds his son for pursuing the enemy alone, revealing that if one person is captured, it can negatively affect the entire battle. Musab gets angry at this and believes all of this is happening to him because of Zara, and he begins holding a grudge against her. As time passes, Zara gains the trust of the people, and everyone is glad that they have a protector on their side. Even when the sheikh passed away, and Musab took his place as his only heir. One day, while patrolling the area around her city, Zara spots the same thieves and tells Musab, the new sheikh, about this, but Musab doesn't believe her words as he still holds a grudge against her. Zara insists that she is not lying, but Musab reveals that ever since he became a sheikh, she has lied to him 3 times. Zara says she doesn't know the cause behind this but insists that the thieves are coming and they need to prepare their troops for battle. The sheikh's right-hand man, Hanmaz, tells him that Zara has deceived them many times, but if her words turn out to be true, then they won't be able to save their town from annihilation. He also informs him that if Zara's words turn out to be another lie, then they will simply tire themselves and their troops out while avoiding the worst-case scenarios. Hearing this, Musab agrees to his words and declares an immediate gathering of the troops. They wait for the troops, and after 2 days have passed and none of the thieves have arrived, Musab gets angry and believes that Zara deceived them again. All the warriors also believe that Zara has lost touch with her powers and declare that from now on, they will not believe her words. With this, Musab scolds Zara for this and tries to put her in jail, but Musab's mother comes to her aid and stops him from doing that. She tells him that Zara is not the type of person to deceive other people, but Musab also pays no attention to his mother's words. Just then, Zara tells him that she is indebted to the previous sheikh, who saved her and her mother's lives. She reveals that when the people of her town came to know about her powers, they tried to kill her along with her mother, and they had no choice but to flee from the town. On the way, they were on the verge of death when they were caught in a sandstorm, but the previous sheikh came to their aid, saved their lives, and even gave them a place in this town. With this revelation, she tells him that from that day on, her only goal has been to repay his kindness by serving the sheikh family and protecting the people they love. Hearing this, Musab takes a deep breath and walks away, but Hanmaz tells him not to fall for her sweet talk. The next day, someone stole Musab's dagger, which he got from his father, and Hanmaz found it in the possession of Zara. Musab gets angry at this, as this dagger was the symbol of their family, which was passed down from their ancestors, and orders his troops to lock her up. Zara insists that she was not the one who stole it, but the angry Musab doesn't listen to a single word she says. They then put her inside the jail, and this news spread to the whole town. Just then, Hanmaz informs Musab that he heard from some traveling merchants that they caught sight of thieves camping in a large number of tents on the south side. He believes that the thieves might be planning to raid this town, and he tells Musab to take immediate action. Musab quickly agrees and tells him to prepare all of their troops, but Hanma stops him from doing that. He says sending all the troops to the north might not be a good idea, as there will be no one in the town if any emergency situation arises. Hanma then requests that he leave one unit with him, as he will take care of the town with this, and Musab quickly agrees to it. With this, Musab heads to the south to take down the thieves, but Zarka yells that they are going in the wrong direction because the thieves are coming from the north side. After they leave, the thieves raid the town and steal all of their belongings, even killing the people who get in their way. Musab's mother comes to Zarka's aid and frees her from the jail, but Zarka hides her inside the box and tells her to inform Sheikh Musab that a sandstorm is coming from the north side and he will find her there. Just then, it is revealed that Hanmas was the one behind all this, and he was also a member of the band of thieves. With this revelation, the leader of the thieves orders his members to kill every person in the town. But Zarka comes in and declares that she will act as his eyes if he spares the lives of the people. The leader believes that the power of her exceptional sight is great and will come in handy for them, so he decides to leave the town unharmed. After they leave, Musab arrives at the town, and the people tell him about the thieves and the betrayal of Hanmas. His mother also shares Zarka's plan with him and reveals that she told her that she would lure the thieves to the north side, where the sandstorm is coming. With this, Musab quickly heads to the north side, but before he can reach it, the thieves and Zarka get caught in the sandstorm. He tries to find Zarka, but only sees the dead bodies of the thieves. Just then, he spots an unconscious Zarka and quickly brings her to her senses after giving her some water. Now that she is alive, Musab apologizes to her for not trusting her words and falling into the traps of Hanmas. He reveals that his father trusted her, and he let his father down due to his ego, declaring that he was not fit for the position of sheikh. However, Zarka tells him that this is not true, as he is the man whom the previous sheikh trusted with this position. Zarka explains that the previous sheikh trusted him, and so did she, and she will follow him until her last breath. Just then, as they were talking, Hanmas tried to flee away with all the wealth they had stolen from the town, but Musab quickly took him down with his sword. With this, they head home, and peace once again returns to the town, with Zarka leading the charge with her exceptional sight. After that, the grandmother informs her kids that this story gives a moral message to the modern and future world that we need to believe in people. Hearing this, Maha apologizes to Sultan and says she believes in his words, but despite this, Ryan still does not trust his younger brother's words. Just then, their mother comes in and reveals that she saw some comets in space and asks if any of them saw too, causing Maha and Ryan to look at each other in shock. Like and comment if you enjoy this video. Subscribe to my channel for more anime recaps, and tell me what anime recap you like to see next in the comments below.